Okay, so what do we have here? How far? Do you check it? Huh?
It's okay.
Is that okay? Alright. I'll come and do it outside. So this Peugeot 407, which the client purchased recently, 2 days ago. Unfortunately, he got the car before he paid for my consultancy service. So it's factory left-hand drive. So unfortunately, this is a car produced with EW12 J4 engine, the 3FY version, which he got. But the dealer or the seller or whoever that, I don't know where they did it, but I believe it was done Kaduna, because they purchased this car from Kaduna. So what they now did was they removed the EW12 J4 engine and put EW10 J4 engine, and they are running it with the EW12 J4 ECU and the injection, or the entire injection system of EW12 J4. But what you have here is EW10 J4. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, the EO. So so what that means is, I didn't even check the oil pan to be sure that the bottom part is not EW12. That's another thing to check, in case maybe they swap in the, but I don't think they did that. But we can find that from the oil pan. I can tell if it's a W12 J4. So anyway, so I'll discuss with the owner. He needs to work towards replacing the engine, so I can work with the normal 2.2 liter engine. This is a ZF4 HP20 automatic transmission. So there's no how the EW10 J4 be able to pull this car properly, considering the gearbox is with the weight of the car. It will be difficult for it with the ECU and everything. So my advice, just like I told him, was put back the normal engine there. Anyway, you could see what they did here. So this is the VVT solenoid, because it will be showing fault, permanent fault, since you can't use this on EW10 J4. So they just plug it in and left it like this. That's how I found it. So yeah, he was deceived. He didn't know that this was converted from one engine to another. He went there with a local mechanic, and the mechanic, either he lacked the knowledge or knew this was done, but still went ahead and recommended him to buy the car. I would have also recommended him to buy the car, but I will tell him this is the condition of the car. This is what they did on that vehicle. Buy it, then you can now swap. Meaning you now look at what you have, your budget, know how much you price the car, and just like, if possible, you sell the current one, because this one engine is still in good condition. From physical appearance, it looks like a Tokunbo engine, so that you can sell it at a very good price, add a little bit money, buy the normal engine, mount it. Other than that, every other part of the car is okay. I'm yet to drive the car though, but it looks very okay from the interior and everything. So guys, this is why I tell people, if you are buying a car, get an expert involved. Mechanic, your local mechanic is not enough to tell you what all these kind of issues, to advise you properly, or even dictate some of these things done. The fan was bypassed and put to spin as soon as you switch on ignition. So I'm going to reverse it back to factory. It was showing the car was doing hard starts when they bought it, so he said that's how it's been doing. So when I scanned it, it showed the timing, that the timing is off. But so physically we checked, the timing is correct. Unfortunately, I now found out that they changed the camshaft position sensor connector. So I believe this is where they made the mistake. They didn't connect it properly. So what I'm going to do now is to find a way to reverse the wrong connections here, so that the warning goes away. Once the warning goes away, the engine can start and run as it should at first crank, even though it will be underpowered, but at least depending when you can afford to replace the engine. Then the fan, I'll reverse it back to factory. Hopefully there won't be anything to replace. I've checked, the fan is actually the stock 407 fan. The thermostat, they've removed it from the sign here. There's a possibility I remove the thermostat, cooling system thermostat. So anyway, just to update, I will advise again, this is the 4HP20 ECU, the engine ECU down there is the BSM. So don't go and buy if you don't know how to detect faults. But in his own case, it is still a good buy. Like I said, it's only an engine issue, so which can easily be dealt with now or in very near future. Okay, so so I don't think that maybe I will update after this, after reversing the fan connection and the CTS camshaft position sensor or reference sensor connector. Alright, so I've removed the fan, the engine cooling fan. This is the first one. Just to remove all these things and stuck here, leaves. Anyway, so this is the fan. The fan is still working, but I can see they push out the wire, the harness to the fan, so I can't use this anymore. I did it so badly that even the relay they removed it, so I will have to change the harness, the fan harness. This is the factory one, which is plug and play. So so I'm going to do that. I have to dismantle the fan, so I'll get to it now. So this bushing here, it seems the new one is not in the market, except you go for that's the complete mount. So I will send it anyway to see if they can find a bushing that can fit in. If not, they will look for a used one that's still okay. So now the other side, this one too, I'll be able to reverse the connection. So now it starts very well. So it doesn't do that fast start anymore. So that is something that. So I'll get to work now.
I'm going to no restart.
Alright.